We're going to be making cream of whatever the you want soup. We're making cream of celery. All right, so you want 1.5 sticks of butter melting in a large saucepan because we're going to be making 8 cups of soup. Then you're going to add 4 cups of whatever you would like, or a little over 4 cups of whatever you like to your soup. You can add chicken, mushrooms. We're adding half celery and half onion. We got a little bit of leftover green onion that was in there too. That's going to make some good celery soup. Then we're going to saute these until they're really good and soft because nobody wants to chew their soup. So, apparently my chickens figured out how to open the door themselves. Hello, girls. Are you waiting in line to get some cat food? Yep, good thing I got hardwood floors. This is Jojo, that's Bubbles, and Buttercup, and Blossom. And they know their names. Yep. What's the matter, Buttercup? She's the shy one. And, oh, be careful, girls. Oh, you're sharpening the beak on my floor. Okay. Okay, I guess whatever works. Yep, my chickens eat cow food and my cat eats chicken food. Okay, bye, ladies. Can you let them back out, Chloe? I'm almost done. All I got to do is wait for it to boil here, but I am going to need out the milk. Can you get me the milk out? Once your vegetables are nice and tender, it's just like making stuffing, and it smells like stuffing in here. So once your vegetables are nice and tender, we let these saute for about 5 minutes because celery takes a bit longer to get soft. Yeah. We are going to add 3/4 cup of flour. We're just going to sprinkle this in right on top here and cook and stir for a couple minutes until this starts to turn a little bit softer of a brownish color. And if all your flour isn't moist, then add just a touch more butter. You want to make sure all that flour is moistened. And mine's pretty dry. I'm going to add that other half a stick of butter. So we're putting in 2 full sticks of butter. My celery must have drank some of my butter. Ooh, keep that on a medium for now because the bottom of my pan got a little dry. There we go. All right, so now we got some stuffing mix started here, pretty much. Just need to put in some cranberries and we'll be ready to go with stuffing. Oh yeah, that's plenty fine. Everything's nice and congealed together. You can tell that the flour's cooked because it's nice and smooth. I sure smells good. So after you've cooked your flour mixture for a few minutes, making sure to stir constantly. There we go. Now we're going to add in 4 cups of milk, but we're going to start off kind of slow. We're going to add about 1 cup the first time. And we're going to stir to combine that into that flour mixture. Just pretend like those vegetables aren't in the way and you're making gravy. And then it's going to start to thicken up right away. There you go. Now add about half of what you got left of that 4 cups. And mix that in there. Gosh, that smells so yummy already. I haven't even put any seasoning in here. Get that stirred in. Add the rest of your milk in there. Get that mixed in there. Okay, now we're going to need 4 cups of water. Then you can just add that in all at once. It's already thin enough. It's going to mix perfectly well. And mix that together. And make sure your heat's turned up, because now we're just bringing this up to a boil. Okay, and we're going to need 4 teaspoons of chicken bouillon. If you don't have chicken bouillon, you could have used 4 cups of chicken broth instead of 4 cups of water. I like to use the bouillon, and this takes care of the salt that you'd be putting in it too. So do not add salt till after you make sure it's not too salty. This might be chicken bouillon, but it is just as powerful as salt. So we've essentially just added in 4 teaspoons of salt. That's going to be plenty of salt. Okay, and I like a little bit of pepper in my cream of something soup, about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. Ooh, garlic would be really good too. Some garlic powder or granulated garlic. Put a little bit of that. That would go great with celery. There we go. About a half a teaspoon. You could mix it with any seasonings you want. Just depends on what you're putting in there. Okay, now all we got to do is wait for this to come to a boil. You want to stir this pretty frequently so nothing burns to the bottom or starts sticking to the bottom, just up until it comes to a boil. Now, if you want to make this into cream of mushroom soup, then you'd add some mushrooms and a little dash of Worcestershire sauce. If you want to make this into broccoli cheddar soup, then you'd add broccoli and about 6 ounces of cheddar shredded. But you don't want to add the cheddar until this comes to a boil. Then we're going to turn it off, and then you'd add in your cheddar cheese. You could make ham and cheddar and ham and onion, or just basic cream of chicken is really good too, especially with canned chicken that you chop up first. That makes a really good cream of chicken soup. I can't think of any other cream of soup right now. And that's pretty much cream of everything I eat. Oh, cream of potato. Yep. If you want to do cream of potato, then when you're sauteing your vegetables down at the bottom, you'd add just enough water to cover those potatoes, and you'd cook those potatoes in water and butter until they were tender. And then you'd just continue with the rest of what we're doing here. So I'll link that all down in the recipe so you guys can make whatever kind of cream soup you'd like. Okay, it feels like we're boiling. You want to just make sure you give this a stir each time before you serve some, just in case some of your heavier vegetables sunk to the bottom. Look at that. Okay, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.